Hi guys! That was my introduction to today. We're gonna do a video. We thought that you guys would like to see an entire day's worth of meal prep, and we thought this would be cool because it's kind of like a no excuses thing. We like to prep everything ahead of time so that all we have to do is grab it from the fridge or from the cupboard and it's ready to go. This makes absolutely no excuses. If you spend that few minutes every night, we do some of it every night, and then obviously our big meal, our rice, chicken, and green beans, we do that once a week. But some of the stuff we'll show you we do each night. That will save you excuses, that will save you falling off of track. It will save you time in the long run. So let's get to it. Okay, so we're gonna show you our first meal. This is going to be all of my proportions. Kyle's will look a little bit different, but I'll give you mine. And I generally like to prep all of this stuff the night before. Like I said, that way it takes literally like 5 to 10 minutes, and then it's done, and you just grab it and go, and you're done. So my first meal after fasted cardio is yogurt and berries with a couple of almonds. So I've used these natural almonds, nothing but almonds from Walmart, their Joe brand. I've chopped 2 up here, and then I'm going to put some fat-free plain yogurt, half a cup in my bowl.
And we get these both at Walmart, the nuts and the fat-free yogurt.
Yep. So I just fill up my half cup. This is our favorite half cup ever. It's pretty old.
And this is an awesome way to make boring yogurt really tasty.
Yep. So then I take I call it stevia, but it's no calorie sweetener. From here on out will be known as stevia or Splenda.
Or whatever we call it.
Or whatever I call it. 1 heaping teaspoon, and a teaspoon of vanilla, like that. And then I throw my almonds right in there and mix it all up. So now you have flavored your own yogurt with no added sugar or carbs or fat. Well, except healthy fats. And yeah, so it actually makes a really nice tasting vanilla yogurt. And I like the crunch of the almonds in there.
Yeah, you're saving yourself like 20 grams of sugar per serving there.
Yeah, because if you buy the fruit stuff, it's still, you know, yogurt, but it comes with
stuff
26 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna take this great value mix of, it's a 4-berry blend. I think it has blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. And I'm gonna do half a cup. These are frozen, and these last us longer. They stay fresher longer. That's why we buy frozen. Plus sometimes I like to blend them and make frozen yogurt. But what I like about doing this overnight is that when these melt, their juice will melt into and blend in with my yogurt, and then it flavors the yogurt even more. So then you have like a fruity vanilla yogurt. It's good. So then just take your handy plastic wrap and you cover it. Now you can use containers, but I only use containers when I know I'm gonna be away from home. I use just bowls to save dishes and stuff when I know I'm gonna eat this at home. So then goes in the fridge overnight. Okay, then what I usually do after I eat my yogurt is I go and get ready for the day, and then about an hour and a half, 2 hours later, I eat my actual breakfast, which is oatmeal and an egg. So the egg, it takes like 2 minutes on the frying pan with cooking spray, some salt and pepper. So I don't prep that overnight, but I do my oatmeal. So I'm just gonna put the dry ingredients in a bowl. And I use a microwave safe bowl so that I just throw it in the microwave in the morning. I eat half a cup. So these are just quick oats from Walmart. I put half a cup in the bowl. And I have been liking this pumpkin spice oatmeal that I invented. So it is pumpkin pie spice, and I'm gonna use a 1/4 teaspoon. There. Then I'm going to do half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Like that. And then a teaspoon of stevia. Keeper, always. And then I just mix it all up.
This is perfect because then it's pretty much like your instant oatmeal pack is ready to go, but you've made it yourself and you've saved yourself the sugar.
Exactly. So then I just cover this up, and in the morning I will put 1 cup of water in there, and then I'll microwave it for 2.5 minutes. I like mine a little drier. Some people like it mushier, runnier, like Kyle. I like mine a little drier. So then I put, after it's cooked, I put a tablespoon of sugar-free syrup, and we've shown you guys this a few times. It's the Mrs. Butterworth sugar-free syrup. And then I mix it all in and eat it up. Okay, so our next meal after that, we space our meals about 3 to 4 hours apart, usually 4-ish. The next meal would be what I call my lunch. And it is 3 ounces of chicken, half a cup of rice. Right now it's just long grain white rice, but we really like the jasmine rice, so we're gonna get that next time again. And a heaping cup of green beans, so it's probably closer to 1.5 cups. And then this one is frozen because we make them all in advance and freeze them and then just pull them out each night for the next day. So this one is ready to go in the fridge for tomorrow. Forgot to tell you, containers are from the dollar store. We just wanted ones with 2 different color lids, so it doesn't really matter the shape of the container. It's just that Kyle gets red lids and I get blue lids because he eats more protein and more carbs than I do. So in order to pull them out of the freezer real quick, we want to know whose is whose. We know all the red ones are Kyle's and all the blue are mine. Oh, and we've had lots of questions on this. Do we heat them or do we eat them cold? We do both. If we have a microwave, we heat them. If we don't have a microwave, we suck it up and eat them cold.
We definitely prefer to have it heated though.
Yes, but I've eaten it half frozen before because I didn't have access to a microwave and I forgot to defrost mine. So you do what you gotta do, right? So we're just chopping up a cucumber because the next meal that we eat in a day is our pre-workout. And for pre-workout, we like to eat raw veggies and protein. And we were also thinking, we often get that a lot of comments on that you guys are doing it together as a couple, and that sometimes you want to motivate each other or ask for tips on how to motivate each other. If you are prepping, like Kyle and I prep together, if you prep together and you have it all ready for both of you, then you're more likely to follow through together, both of you, if you've got it all made.
Yep.
So we also have these containers. If we're on the go, we will put our veggies in here if they fit. These ones are a little bit small, but we wanted to show you that we got 2 different colors, because if Kyle has a different amount, then we can tell again whose is whose by the colors.
Yep.
So, and these are dollar store as well. We're not going out today, so we don't need these, but this is half a cucumber, and this will go in a bowl for me, and then I'll put the other half in a bowl for Kyle. And sometimes we like to put salt, pepper, and vinegar. I prefer just salt. Kyle does the other stuff. And we eat that with a protein shake. And this one, this is just a shaker container from Walmart. It costs $5. What we love about these is it comes with a little cup. So what you can do if you're going to be out or you're going to go to work out after work and you want to bring your pre-workout with you, you can put your liquid in here and you can put your powder in here. So we're going to use this peanut butter marshmallow protein by Cellucor for our pre-workout, and then take 1 scoop.
Yeah, this thing's awesome, guys. If you're traveling or you want to keep it, you know, you don't want to mix your protein and your liquid too soon.
Yeah, because I mean, if it does sit, the protein powder can fall to the bottom.
Yeah, it kind of separates or gets kind of clumpy or whatever. And
sometimes I like to mix mine with almond milk too. So you can pour your liquid, whatever you're going to mix it with, in your cup, and then you put your protein powder in the bottom.
So yeah, get yourself one of these cups, guys, because they're awesome.
Yep, and then you just, I would pour, but again, we're not going out, so we're not going to do that. But I would pour my water in there. We don't use the full bottle of water when we're just having a shake with water because we prefer it. It's a little bit weak when you use a full bottle. So we just pour what we like, and then we put protein in, shake her up, and away you go. And that you can just toss in your car, and you don't even have to put your water in there. You can bring your water bottle with you.
You don't even have to bring liquids. You bring that to the gym, fill it up at the fountain, and you're good to go, and it's ready like immediate, like right before your workout or right after or whatever.
And also, if you like adding other stuff, like sometimes I like throwing in some vanilla into my milk. If I'm having a shake with milk, I just put my milk and my vanilla in the cup part. And then if I like stevia or if I like some cinnamon or whatever, if I'm using like vanilla protein powder, I just throw the cinnamon right in with protein powder and then shake it up, and I taste the cinnamon when I drink it, like that. So, of course, you're prepared before. You also want to be prepared for post-workout. Post-workout, we have fast-acting carbs and whey protein. So, get yourself more of these containers and measure out. What we do is we measure out another scoop and either milk or water in the top part for later, for post-workout. And you can change up the protein or whatever you want to do, but you have to, 1 for pre, 1 for post-workout. Then for fast-acting carbs, everyone chooses something different. We like to eat rice cereal. This is, we always make sure that it's gluten-free. This is the Crispy Rice Great Value brand. And what I do for post-workout, if you're going to a gym or going somewhere else to work out, you again get another one of these. Milk for your cereal. I like a cup. I use a cup of milk. This is the Silk Creamy Cashew Unsweetened, and it's vanilla. I just measure out my cup. Pour it in the bottom.
Fits perfect.
Yep.
Attach it on.
Attach it. And then I'm going to measure out my cereal and pour it in the top.
What a genius idea.
How genius. So 2.5 cups for me. And I like to be very accurate, so I might take a minute. Okay.
As you guys know from our cheat day videos, we love cereal, so we also we love it as a post. You can have rice cakes, you can have any fast-acting carbs. Some people have fruit, some people whatever.
Some people have white pasta, some people have white rice. But yeah, so then all I do is I then cover this up, and when you're done your workout, you pour your milk in there, you get your spoon, and you eat it.
Yep, there you go.
And there you are, my friends. Post-workout snacks.
Beautiful.
See this? 1 and 2. And we keep spoons in our car, boys and girls. Okay, so the last meal of the day is right before bed. We usually eat it. It is cottage cheese. We like to make it like, I guess we call it like a chocolate fudge protein ice cream, let's call it. So, we use half a cup of cottage cheese, and I'm going to be making both of ours. So this is 1% cottage cheese from Walmart, half a cup of cottage cheese, and putting these in containers because sometimes we have a little slightly different ingredients. So that way, again, we can tell whose is whose. So half a cup.
This one will be the same, but sometimes they're different.
Actually, no, it won't because I put my walnuts on it.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Right.
Good point.
Silly goose.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we make this a few hours before bed just to let, because we like it, like Nicole said, kind of like a frozen treat. So we throw it in the freezer a few hours before bed, and then right before bed we gulp it down.
Yep, and it's so good frozen. Okay, so half a cup of cottage cheese, and then a teaspoon of any chocolate protein powder. This one is chocolate mousse from Beyond Yourself. Getting a little low.
We like it chocolatey, so that's why we pick chocolate. I'm sure you guys could come up with any variation of this recipe and make your own cottage cheese ice cream.
We've made other ones as well. We've used cinnamon protein powder and put cinnamon and nutmeg. We've used peanut butter protein powder. It's whatever you like. A teaspoon of cocoa powder. And half teaspoon of stevia. Let's shake it up. A splash of cashew milk or whatever kind of non-dairy milk you prefer. Splink and splink.
A splash.
Or splink. Okay, so then you're just gonna stir it all up. And then when they're stirred, I'll show you what we use to blend them. Okay, we have this handy dandy hand blender, and I don't even know what brand it is. We got it for $10 at like a surplus store, and it works amazing. So now I put on an apron because it does splatter. So if you don't have a high container to blend it in, just put an apron on or something. Dirty clothes. So I'm just gonna blend it all up till it's smooth.
Now, it may not look like much, but believe you me, it tastes like much.
Nice joke.
Thanks.
So this is what it looks like when it's been blended. And then we're just gonna pop the lids on and throw them in the freezer. However, the reason why I only have 2 almonds in the morning is because I like to have some fat with my slow digesting protein at night. So some healthy fats, obviously. So I do a few almonds in the morning so that I can do a couple walnuts at night. So I usually take like 1 to 2 walnut halves depending on how big they are, and I crumble them up in my cottage cheese right on the top. Sometimes I eat it separate, but today I'm gonna have Nutty protein ice cream.
Yep, and I already hit my fat, my healthy fats for the day, and I like more almonds in my yogurt and berries in the morning, so that's why I don't have them at night.
And I like to split them up. So there we go. That's what it looks like. That's what the plain one looks like. Do this in the freezer, and done.
That's meal prepping.
That's it.
Done.
The day is done. It's prepped. 10 minutes and a couple hours once a week for the big meal, and you've got it all done. A few minutes every night, and that's it. No excuses.
You can do it. You can do it, boys and girls.
Yeah, you can do it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check us out on Instagram, because if not, watch it.
Watch it.
Yeah, this. Boom. Bye.